Hello everybody and welcome your faces back to Crypto Jet, where today we're going to be talking about another shitcoin, so to say. It's called BePro, the BePro network. Now, before we get into the technical analysis on the actual chart, and I show you a bit of the zones and everything that's going on the chart right now, we're going to take a look at the CoinMarketCap page, where we can see a slight increase in price in the past day. We can see a market cap of only $25 million, so a lot of potential for growth. And we can see quite a huge all-time high, 2.8 cents to be precise, whereas currently it's sitting at probably even almost 10 times less of the price. So it has the opportunity to go back up into those highs as long as mainstream adoption catches this coin. It's ranked 550 on the chart right now. So let's just say that we get only $1 billion into this coin. It's going to increase by about 20 times, right? 20-fold, even more actually, 50-fold, I'd say. Because the market cap is proportional to the actual price of the coin. Now, the volume for 24 hours has increased tremendously in the past day, which is a good thing for this coin, which we're probably going to see it on the chart here as well. So in the past day, you can see how a lot of these candles are very, very small, very pretty useless, right, to be honest. But as soon as you see a larger candle like this, you can see an increase in volume. So this increase in volume that we can see is represented by this big blue candle right here. Now, let's just go back here for 1 second. You can buy this coin on KuCoin, Uniswap, or any of these other exchanges. I would not recommend Uniswap unless you want to buy massive amounts, because very simply it is not worth it, because you're going to pay a huge fee to actually get into it. Now, these fees are probably smaller now, so it might be somewhere in the $100 to $200 range per transaction, but just be careful of that. So what do these guys do? These guys basically are trying to develop a Web3 protocol. So they're developing just the third version of the internet on the blockchain technology. So a few other projects do this as well. One of them is Anchor. Anchor is probably one of the largest ones who do this. And that's basically what they're focusing on. They're supporting all of these different blockchain technologies. And you can take a look at their Twitter yourself. They have about 30K followers. Not bad, right? So let's get right into the actual technicals. What we can see here is a huge increase, a huge spike in the price, all the way up to the 0.05, so the 5 cent mark, then a rapid decrease in price. So what we saw on this chart right here actually does not represent the candles in their full form. It only represents the area until here, right? So it doesn't take the candles into account. Now, after that, we've just seen a huge downtrend, then a break of this downtrend, very big indecision in the market, which you can see by all these candles having wicks from the bottom and from the top side, and then a spike, and then a decrease in price, then another spike, creating somewhat of a double top, whereas this actually is somewhat of a zone of resistance, and then just a further continuation of the downtrend. Now, currently the price is consolidating in this area right here. It's not looking very hopeful at the moment. So on the daily time frame, so we're going to move on to lower time frames to see if there is any sort of change in direction of the price. And there seems to be a change in direction of the price. So I like to plot out my graphs somewhat like this to see if we can get some sort of touches somewhere around here. So we can see a touch here, we can see a touch here, or two touches, we can see a touch here. We can see a solid formation of a downtrend, right? Now, this downtrend has been broken out of right about now with this recent increase in volume. And currently, it seems like we are making higher highs and higher lows. However, I would not be buying into this coin yet until we get another confirmation. This confirmation could be a lot of different things. So right here, you can see that there is actually an RSI divergence. What is an RSI divergence? It means that on the RSI, or relative strength index, that you can see down here, we can actually see an increase in RSI, whereas the price is decreasing. So this means that a bullish move is pending very soon. So this is that bullish move we were waiting for. Also, we have our 50 period moving average, which is circulating below the price at this point, which may be another indicator that the price will be pushed back up at least into one of these, at least into the 200 period moving average, where we can see somewhat of a more significant zone of resistance. Now, as far as my prediction, the coin could go and continue with its higher highs and higher lows until this zone then get retraced down, and then we'll see what happens. On the other hand, it might just continue consolidating in this sort of mini area right here. But looking from the daily time frame, the full area of consolidation is between this zone and this zone right here. So we can expect the price to be in that zone for the next period of time. Now, thank you all for joining in. Let me know what you think of BePro, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.